Why, hello there, and welcome to another Can of Worms episode for the Saved for the podcast. I did not know what I was gonna do for this opening, but you know what? We're going epic voice guy or something. I'm not too sure what this is. I'm just rolling along with it.
In a
Don't
world where
hold on.
narrators don't even know their own identities.
Sure. Okay, wait. I can do it. Okay. In a world where everything is falling apart. You know what? Let's not go with that. Let's be a bit optimistic. Oh no, it's the Can of Worms episode. Fuck it. In a world where everything is falling apart and there's nothing we can do about it aside from sit down and talk. Joining us today is our lovely co-host.
Neiman, the other epic voice guy. And
Oh yeah.
the one who actually knows he has an epic voice instead of being a noob at introducing episodes.
All right. You gonna do me dirty like that? All right. In a world where Neiman is really going for my ass right about now, and I do not appreciate his efforts to
Metaphorically, of
undermine my
course.
authority.
In a world where little bald men are trying to take over, join as Neiman, the protagonist of this movie, tries to defeat the forces of evil known as Eren's beard
It is pretty
with
evil, yes. I will
his
agree.
trusty sword, the Cheek Razor 3000.
What the
Neiman will
fuck?
once again bring light to the world.
Jesus
So I'm
Christ.
Neiman. He's Eren.
I'm Eren, yes. Uh,
Um,
wait, I got it. In a world where the in a world where the podcast was taken over by Neiman, one assassin must infiltrate Neiman's evil lair and slip in lactose inside of his coffee. Join us in this spy thriller as Eren's left cheek stumbles into a journey of revenge.
I'd
Star
pay to see that.
Neiman as Neiman, Eren as epic voice guy, and Eren's left cheek as Maximus Contagious 420.
Ooh, an appropriate name amongst a worldwide pandemic.
Jesus Christ. I wasn't even going for that. Like, the first thing that came to my mind was Maximus Contagious, and like, oh my gosh.
That's way cooler than COVID-19, if you ask
I
me.
know, right? Oh my
Like
gosh.
if we called this pandemic Maximus
Oh,
Contagious,
jeez. Wait, no. That's the what's the disease version of a fursona? Like a you know what a fursona is, right? Like
yeah,
some
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah, there you go. Like I guess
Like
virusona?
a virusona,
Like infection sona? Disease
flusona,
sona? Flusona. There you go. Oh my
flusona.
gosh, that's perfect. Flusona. Yeah, there you go. That's my flusona. Carl
Your flusona.
Contagious.
Carl Contagious.
Yes.
And I'm gosh, I'm trying to think. I don't even know of any names of diseases that start with N.
Um,
Uh,
Frank fungus?
Frank
Because
Fungus.
like fungal diseases are like, we're not getting into fungi. We're not getting into fungi again. Fungal diseases are in fact scary, and that's where we're gonna leave it.
I do. I'll never forget our discussion of
Yeah.
fungal creatures.
Yeah. Now you guys
And
know that I'm both fascinated and afraid of fungi.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
me being
Like, I mean,
fascinate. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. No. You. Sorry. I kind of cut you.
That's okay. That's
I'm
okay.
sorry. My internet is slow and I don't realize that you're talking until it's too late and I cut you off and I feel like a dick.
That's a Zoom thing. It's not
I
your
know.
fault. It
I
happens all
know.
the time in our improv practices.
Oh my gosh.
So doing improv over Zoom is very difficult because you never know if
I
you're talking over
imagine, yeah.
someone. But I was gonna say, it's similar to my fascination fear of the ocean.
Oh yes.
Um,
Oh my gosh.
which honestly I quite frankly find more frightening than space, because at
Oh yeah.
least for now we know that we have confirmed that there is life in the ocean. We haven't
Mm-hmm.
confirmed that there is life in space, so there, or intelligent life, that is. So there's not really anything to be scared of, in terms of
Oh my gosh.
aliens. However, the ocean, I think the statistic is like 20% or less
Yeah.
than of the ocean explored. Um,
Dude, the ocean fascinates me. Like sure, yes, there is that fear of the unknown there, but like mostly it just fascinates me, you know what I'm saying? That's why like Subnautica is one of my favorite games that I
mm,
haven't actually bought yet. So it's like I cannot wait until I can actually afford to buy it, you know what I'm saying? I have
yeah,
to like stop myself recently because like there's this little voice inside me that just pushes me towards impulse buying everything. So it's like I need to like stop myself because I cannot afford that and food at the
yeah,
same time. So it's like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. The Gen Z struggle.
the Gen Z struggle.
I but for the longest time, while we were still in person,
Oh my
I
gosh.
would go to Chick-fil-A at least once a week. It was kind of crazy. Um,
You fucker.
I know. And one time I literally went every day, and I got so sick that I didn't eat Chick-fil-A for like a month afterwards because I had it like every single day. It's horrible.
That's so for that that's like one of the examples of first world problems, not gonna lie.
That is an example of first world
Yeah.
problems. Yeah.
But yeah, oh my gosh, dude. Speaking of space, man. Oh, okay. You know those like awesome stars that happen when like it fails to be a black hole and it just, instead of collapsing into itself, it goes into a certain state of like star being. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Yes.
white version.
Oh, what is it called? Dwarf star or something? I can't remember.
No, hold
I don't
on.
remember
Let me
my third
actually
grade
look that up. Hold on.
astronomy. Astronomy?
Astronomy, yes. Star
Astronomy.
stages. There we
Astronomy.
go. If only my internet can actually work properly. Hold on. Yes, there we go.
White dwarf. That's my guess.
White dwarf, yes. Or no, neutron star. That's what I was going for.
Close enough.
Here we go. Because it go like it goes from like being a red
Red
supergiant,
supergiant.
right? And eventually like it explodes and it can either go like different ways. It can either go like become a neutron star or like collapse into itself and become a black hole. And like studies show that there's a certain matter inside of neutron stars that's like the stablest matter ever. Like and what's scary about that is that if the neutron star isn't like containing those inside of it, like they can literally just fuck off anywhere they want, and whatever they touch they stabilize. All
Mm.
right, so
Mm-hmm.
like if they were to touch like a planet or something like that, that's an entire planet made up of stable matter. And like if it touches us, then boom, we're stabilized now. Like it's like hive mind without the consciousness, you know what I'm saying? Like it touches you and just like
Wow.
and like
So
and whoa, like what scares me the most is that like even though there's a really low chance of one of them hitting Earth, like there's there's a lot of those particles out there just floating in space. So at any
dang.
second we can go and just like that's it.
quite frankly, I find that more terrifying than a black hole.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you don't even know when it's coming. So that's
2020
scary stuff.
promises.
I know. Don't jinx it, Aaron. Might happen. It's 2020. We got 4-ish months left. 3-ish.
Oh my gosh.
4-ish. Okay.
It's September, so it's like 3-ish, yeah.
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 So
Oh wait,
fingers crossed.
it's September 8th. You know what that means? Happy birthday, Bernie Sanders.
Yay! Oh my gosh, I didn't
Yay.
even know today was his birthday. You
Yeah,
know
there you
his
go.
grandson's on TikTok?
Dude, I know.
It's pretty crazy.
Oh my gosh. My when we like oh my gosh, when I downloaded TikTok in the middle of a podcast episode and scrolled down in it after we stopped recording, the first thing I saw was Bernie Sanders' grandson doing the white Putin thing. And it was just good, you know?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's why I know it's the greatest thing is finding like actual like celebrities on TikTok, which
Oh
I
yeah.
think is just the funniest thing. And especially like celebrities like kids too. Let's see. Like I've run into Bernie Sanders' grandson. I've run into I can't remember his name. Oh, Jeff Kinney's son. Jeff Kinney is the author of Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Right. Oh my
Um,
gosh.
Gordon Ramsay's daughter is on there.
Dude, I saw
Um,
that too. Like
yeah.
she actually got his dad to dance at some point, right?
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of the celebrities themselves also have TikToks. Like I've seen Kevin Hart, Gordon Ramsay, Jason Derulo, Justin Bieber, I think. Um,
I don't know. People are
Zed,
on there. Like
the
what's
artist,
that?
Zed.
Zed. Oh, Zed. Right.
Yeah. So there's a lot of people on there, and it's sort of I'm not really sure how to feel about it. It's kind of like I don't know. It's a very humbling experience almost,
Mhm.
just seeing like
Yep,
Kevin
there we go.
Hart, the guy,
It's
the
are you
comedian,
saying
just
are you
do a
saying
dead
it's like
dance.
are you saying it's like, these celebrities are on here and then there's us, the proletariat, like
Yes, exactly.
yes. Oh my gosh. Dude.
But it is funny. It is funny to
Yeah.
see.
It kind of is, not gonna lie. Dude, okay, what is going on right about now?
Return of the Ghost.
No, it's not ghosts. Like, okay, here's the thing, right? Today is not that bad here in SoCal, right? Like,
Right.
I'm sure you noticed as well. Like, it's kind of cloudy, kind of, cooler than it usually is, which means, it's, moderate temperatures rather than, like immediately you're gonna die hot.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and like, we started recording, immediately the temperature went up.
In general or like in your room?
In general, not even in my room, because like my room is currently like not that bad. And like I'm just looking at the weather conditions right now. It went up by like 5 degrees as soon as we started recording.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. Somebody has it out for us.
God, you know what? I think God just left his oven on. Um, he probably just forgot to turn off the oven when he left
Oh my
to go out
gosh.
for a walk. And
Yeah, last time that happened, well, fucking Pompeii. Anyway, though. Um
don't
Jeez.
Ooh,
Are you good?
I am good. I am good. I just
Well, nice to meet
had
you,
a little
good. I'm
frog.
Aaron.
Shut up, Dad.
Oh my god.
Um,
Call me daddy. Oh. All right, we're
Daddy.
not going there. No.
Daddy or
No.
Daddy. See, breath, inflection, right? From our previous episode's discussion, right? It's all in the
Oh,
breath.
right. Hold on. Let me wait. So it's supposed to be breathy, right? Instead of like not breathy.
Well, that's for you to decide.
Oh, is it like is there genres of like, breathy, non-breathy, that kind of thing?
Genres, like, do you mean like versions?
Like no, is there like a, breathy version ASMR or like non-breathy version ASMR? Because right
Oh,
now you're the, You're the subject matter expert right about now.
Oh,
So,
of breathy inflection.
of ASMR in general.
Well, most, if not all of ASMR is done in a breathy-ish manner, just because you're whispering, so you're not really straining the vocal cords.
Oh,
Um,
gotcha.
and actually, a lot of this stuff I learned, ironically, from singing, which I know isn't talking,
Hmm.
but when I was doing the musical 2 years ago,
Right.
and we had all those like vocal lessons. Um, I learned a lot about just speaking
Uh,
through singing, because I learned speaking head voice versus
mhm.
chest voice, versus nasally voice, and all those different things.
Marriage.
Yeah, marriage.
Marriage
Um,
is the reason we have gathered here today. Dude, I want to do that monologue at some point.
where's it from?
Princess Bride?
Oh my gosh,
Oh my gosh.
I haven't
Okay.
seen it in so long.
Okay,
It's
I
literally
thought
been
you
ages since I've seen it.
right. But you do recognize it.
I do recognize it.
Okay, nice.
Not yeah.
Marriage is the reason we have gathered here today.
Gosh, when did I watch it? I think I
That
watched it.
dream within a dream. That's okay. No, I don't know I like the full monologue. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not like I was expecting you to be memorized by today, Arian. Aaron. Arian?
Oh no.
Arian?
Oh
Oh no.
no. Oh
Oh
boy. Well,
God.
that's the podcast, everyone. Yep, the
Uh, he's Arian. I'm
Oh no, let's not continue on with this. No. Oh
it's the
my
Can of Worms
god.
episode, Aaron.
You had to stop. You had to like check yourself for a second there, didn't you?
I'm just having Freudian, or not Freudian slips, but just general
Freudian
slips.
slips? What?
Uh, yeah, it's not quite a Freudian slip,
Yeah, I
but
hope not.
it's
Oh
like,
my gosh.
oh yeah, it's like, oh sorry, sorry guys, it's totally my fault.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
it's totally
Dude.
my fascist. Oh gosh, I meant
Oh,
fault. I meant fault.
dude, this is the RNC all over again. You know, Maryland is
Oh
the
my
place
God.
of the top segregation, abolition.
Yeah,
Did you
guys,
did you watch that clip?
no, I did not. I did
Oh
not
my
see that clip.
gosh, dude, that like a speaker from Maryland was like it's had the most Freudian of Freudian slips ever.
What
Like
did he say?
what I said just now, Maryland was the place of, head segregationist, abolitionist, and he like corrected himself. But like
Oh no. Oh
you
no.
could see in his face the mistake that he made, and it was amazing.
Oh, that's
The fact that it
rough.
was the RNC too was just like, oh my gosh.
That's rough. That's rough.
Jeez. It was the opening night too, which was the worst of the worst nights.
It's always on opening night. Oh,
Yeah, always, yeah.
yeah.
Oh
I
my
mean, at
gosh.
least they got it out early instead of, on cappies. So, you know,
Oh, jeez. But
good
yeah,
stuff. Good
gosh,
stuff.
good. Yeah, sure, good stuff.
So
Yeah,
glad
that's one way of
I
putting it.
mentioned the Aryan race in our episode.
We
Uh,
let's not, please. Nazis are
uh,
bad. We understand and accept that they are bad, and we denounce their activities. And that, yeah, there we go.
period.
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 Um,
Let's cancel Nazi Germany. Adolf Hitler is canceled.
yeah. Can we cancel Stalin?
Oh my
Uh,
god.
he has quite the grip over Russia at the moment. Uh,
Jesus. All right.
I don't know any other World War II leaders. I think Mussolini was World War
Yeah,
II.
Mussolini was World War
Uh,
II. So was Hirohito.
yes.
Yeah.
Who else? Uh,
Who else was there? Jeez.
I think Truman,
Yeah, Truman was by the end of
president,
the war. Yeah,
by the
because
end.
Franklin.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because FDR passed away. Yeah. Going over history. Haha. The this
The
is it.
more you
This is
know.
there you go. This is our slow transition towards being a history podcast, and now we're gonna swerve into ASMR once again.
As it
You don't know
does.
when it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. My drink,
Uh,
I I finished my drink by the way. So, jeez.
in your giant mug.
In my in my giant mug, mind you. This is
Mug?
even yeah. This is an even bigger mug than
I see
yesterday.
that,
So it's
yeah.
like yeah. There you
I
go.
don't even know if I own any of those types of mugs. But now that I think about it, maybe I should.
Yeah,
Maybe I should.
dude. Like I'm I drink way too much way too quickly, so it's like not even this giant mug is enough for me. Like I literally we're 20 minutes in, I already finished my drink. Now I'm like sipping from my even gianter thermos. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, I been considering bringing 2 glasses of water for every recording instead of one now, just because I finish the
oh
first
yeah.
one so quickly.
Yeah, there you go.
The only downside is then I have to pee very frequently, so it's not good.
Here in the Save It for the podcast, we have bladders of iron.
Oh yes,
Okay.
just like the iron fist you find in your burger lead. I
Where
messed
are
that
we
up.
going with this? I am scared.
I'm not very well articulated today.
My goodness.
Um, Usually my articulation is on point, but
Neiman, it's
the
fine.
whole
Not even ASB kids can be articulate every day.
I know
Even though it's
the
expected of
struggle.
you. All right.
Ah, the struggle,
Struggle. All right.
the struggles.
For once, though, I wasn't drinking tea today. I actually. Here's the funny part about this. I knew how to make tea on the coffee machine, but I didn't know how to make coffee on the coffee machine. So
Wow.
now I know how to make coffee on the coffee machine, and I'm making coffee right about now. And like I got these like coffee syrups. Uh I don't know if they're from Starbucks or not, but like I need to double check that. But like there are 3 types of syrups, you know. How do you say syrup in like America dialect?
Uh,
Syrup?
SYRUP?
Yeah,
Syrup,
syrup.
syrup,
Syrup.
syrup.
Jesus Christ.
Like
And I
sir, and then up.
yep, that goes on the list of why I hate English once again. All right. So,
Yep.
yeah, we like it has French vanilla, salted caramel, and mocha.
Ooh.
And I've been drinking ridiculous amounts of coffee ever since. Like,
Yeah, as soon as I discovered coffee, well, I didn't discover coffee. I don't know who discovered coffee, but as soon as I started drinking coffee, it was junior year of high school was when I first went on my caffeine spree. Just because I think it was probably a couple months into the year, and I would start school in my AP Psych class,
right.
um, with one of the most boring teachers I've ever had. Like literally every day was just, like he would literally talk like this with
Oh,
no change
jeez.
in his voice
It
whatsoever
for
at the
like
same
50 minutes?
volume for 50 minutes.
Oh my
And then he
gosh.
would have slides that were not even his own slides, but the default slides from the textbook. And he would just show us pictures and explain. And it was just
Right.
so boring. And I had this class at 8 in the morning,
Oh no.
which is like super early. Um,
Yeah, for
And
us
I would
night
always,
owls.
yeah, and I would always be falling asleep like in his class. And it was horrible too because I was in the front of his class.
Oh
So I was so
no.
scared that one of these days I was going to like fall asleep for too long, and then he would like, I don't know,
Dude,
slap me across the head or something.
dude, oh my gosh. Wait, was this in high school? This was in high
Yeah,
school,
this
right?
was in high school.
Oh my
Um,
gosh. I'd probably bring like a pillow or something just to like nail in the point.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Jeez.
started drinking coffee because of that class, and
Huh.
I've never stopped. Just because it worked. I stopped sleeping in his class after I started drinking coffee.
Yeah.
So I was like, this shit works. So then I just
This
kept
shit
doing it.
works.
Yeah.
Whoop-de-doo.
I was very glad that it did.
Very
So
nice.
yeah,
My gosh.
coffee's great.
I occasionally drank coffee in 8th grade actually.
Mm. So back
Yeah,
in Turkey.
yeah, because like there was like every single transitional class, you know what I'm saying, like 8th grade to, ninth grade, like, 12th grade to university, like every single transitional class has this like big exam that happens,
Yeah.
aside from all the other exams that happen during the end of the year, there's this big exam. By then it was Teog. And what happened was like I started going into this like study hall kind of place. You know what I'm saying? So like evening school, like like that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So
Gotcha.
what is it called in English? Let me actually look that up.
Um, Reminds me of cram school. Is it?
It
Uh,
might be actually cram school.
because
Hold
I
on.
I remember learning about that in one of
Oh,
my.
that's helpful. Okay. It just says classroom.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Hold on. Classroom, schoolroom, private teaching institution. There we go. Preparatory school.
Prep school.
Prep
Yeah.
school. Yeah. Training center, cram school. There we go. Yeah, that you get the idea.
Right.
So, yeah, I would go there and like essentially what would happen was that we would stay a bit late or it would be like early in the morning during like weekends and like aside from other stuff that I bought in the cafeteria, I'd buy like, coffee occasionally so that I would actually be able to keep up, So and next year I started going into this because it was high school and by then we started, learning about calculus.
Hmm.
Like in America it would be university level calculus, in Turkey it's high school level. So
Wow.
yeah, and just to nail in
Impressive.
the just to nail in the idea that the modern education system that is derived off of the American education system sucks ass. I remember nothing from those calculus ass classrooms. Okay, like I'm
Hmm.
totally unprepared when I'm here in America learning the exact same shits over again. Okay,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it, like your education system is shit. Your shit. Fuck you.
Pop off.
Mm. So yeah,
Go off. Yeah.
and like my teacher was just this. My God, the most savage teacher I have ever gotten. Okay, like imagine the savage. Imagine, she, I had gone through a growth spurt and everything from my transition from 8th grade to ninth grade. All right, so this teacher was literally like as tall as my chest. All right, she was like 5'4" or something like that.
Wow.
All right, like not even that, like 5'1". Now that I think about it,
Wow.
yeah. So like
Yeah, that is
just
short.
this tiny ball of anger and anguish and hatred. All right. She
Oh,
liked
okay.
me. She liked me. All right. Like our
Of course
classroom.
she did.
Yeah, our class was actually like a class she kind of liked. And I was actually kind of an attentive student because I literally wouldn't understand shit if I wasn't paying attention all the time. And I still needed like some kind of supplementary school. So I started going to this like other, private institution that was more that was more, like close
Close
in, more
knit. Yeah.
individualistic. It was less of a, cram school, more of a, like
Tutoring,
tutor, yeah,
group
tutoring,
tutor.
yeah. And like what made it even better was that the tutor himself was actually an uncle of a friend of mine who went to my school. So
Oh,
yeah, and
everything's
like
connected.
yeah, everything is connected, especially in Turkey, where 50% of any kind of communication derives off of networking. Um,
Exactly.
yeah, and like, oh my gosh, and he was like one of the best teachers I've ever gotten, essentially. All right, like he used humor to like make things crystal clear. All right, I was still a dumbass, so I still needed like supplements to keep me focused. And like there was like a kitchen area where we were being tutored, and literally the only thing that was in the cupboards were just piles and piles of coffee. And I was the designated coffee guy among the three teachers that this tutor was teaching to. I was the designated coffee guy, and I made
Nice.
coffee and I served coffee to everyone. And
Wow.
it
Little
tasted like
coffee
motor
maid.
oil. It tasted like motor oil, but you know what? I was still proud of it.
Did you drink black?
Oh yeah,
Wow.
dude.
That's bold. That's bold.
Yeah, dude. I honestly do. Like, here's
Are
the
you a
thing.
fan of black coffee?
I'm fan of any coffee. I'm fan of any kind of drink. Listen, my
Interesting.
taste buds have been murdered early on in my life by Turkish coffee and tulum cheese. So
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Gotcha.
so it's like they still work. I just do not care.
Interesting. That's very interesting. I tried black coffee once and I was like, this is not for me. Way too bitter. Um,
I know your weakness now.
Black coffee.
Yeah, black coffee.
Oh yes, maybe now you'll stop me, the protagonist. Um, what was I gonna say? Um,
Oh, 30-minute mark 2 minutes ago, by the way.
oh nice. Now you
Dab.
know. Now you
Yeah.
know.
Now you know.
The more you know.
Oh wait, no, it's the more you. There we go. Okay, sorry,
Yes,
I messed that up, Newman. I'm sorry.
you should be.
I am.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna say.
You
So
just
you
said vagina
say
in Turkish.
uh um
um.
like literally just
Yeah.
Wow. Now I
It actually more means cunt than anything else, but yeah.
hmm. Now is it used more frequently as an insult or as the actual
Definitely
notation of
more
the
as an insult. You cannot find it in like official terminology.
Gotcha. So it's not like a excuse me. So it's not like a okay, gotcha.
Yeah. See, you,
Gotcha,
you know
gotcha,
what you
gotcha.
know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Cool. Now I
Sorry about
know.
that. That was kind of a
So I can
tangent.
just say and you'd be offended? Or just some random Turkish person? If
I
I
mean,
just said would they be offended?
sure, but like in and of itself doesn't really mean anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's the thing: in Turkish, you have to get creative with your insults. Like the most common insult is "amına koyayım," which means like, which essentially means "fuck you." With the literal translation is, like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
in parentheses, let me like parentheses over, put it in vagina. Like that's the literal translation, but like yeah.
Wow.
But like it means fuck you. So you need to get like, creative with your insults, what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
fuck your midwife, fuck your this, fuck your that, like you fucking the blah blah blah,
The
that like
classic
that kind of thing,
the classic trash talk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's
But
anything
Turkish.
but Turkish. There's anything League of Legends has taught me, it's how
Oh
to
my
trash
gosh.
talk. So very
I
well
have
versed
I
in
have
that field
deleted
now.
League of Legends and I've been a happier man ever since.
I know it really is a leech. It's
Oh
dark.
yeah.
It's a deep hole. Um,
Yes.
Yeah. Fight. You know. Yeah.
Yeah. We were
Yeah.
talking about black coffee before we
We were
went off on
talking about
tangents. I'm
coffee.
sorry about that.
That's all good. I was going to say, uh,
Oh
so
man, this water's
apparently
tasty.
your taste buds, you say are careless when it comes to taste. Is that right?
Yeah, kind of.
Yet you still won't eat tapioca balls in
Fuck
tea.
you. No, I will not.
Wow.
Listen,
A hypocrite. Am I speaking to a
it's not,
hypocrite right now?
no, listen, it's not about the taste. It's about the texture. I do not like the feeling of having balls in my mouth, okay? At least,
I'm gonna.
at least, listen, when they're that small, okay?
Oh, okay. You
I,
want them bigger. It's all
shut
good.
up.
That can be arranged. Uh,
This is where we end the conversation. You will not be baiting me into talking about Boba once again. Okay, I can respect the cold tea that you guys be drinking. I do not respect the balls you're drinking them with.
but
Okay?
you just said your taste buds are conditioned to like
Shut up,
anything.
you ball drinker.
Wow.
That I did not say they're conditioned to anything. I just said they were murderified by Tulum cheese and Turkish coffee early on in my life. That's what I said. Do not put words in my mouth.
So then,
Do not put words in my mouth, you ASB child.
God, so forward. All I'm just saying, if
Well, don't.
wow, my God, whew, it's getting hot in here. Um, I forgot what I see. I forgot what I was gonna say now.
Yeah, there you go.
But
Was I too forceful?
yeah, you're too forceful. See, there's the breath again. Too
Stop saying that, Jesus
forceful.
Christ. No, stop saying that.
Um,
I do not like this. I do not feel comfortable.
see, I'll never understand why you don't like boba. I'll never understand it. And you know
I
what? That's
just said
fine.
the balls. I
I
literally just said that,
that
and you claim not to understand. What's
I
not to understand? I am saying it right now. Balls.
but I don't understand the feeling behind it. Is what I'm saying.
Rage and anguish.
Exactly. I don't. That is something I don't understand. How you can get out of
I am
putting
I am so
tapioca in.
I am so angry right now.
Aaron, why do we put French fries in ketchup or barbecue
What are
sauce?
you talking
Why do we put
about?
ranch on pizza? Because it enhances the
It's not
flavor
the
of
same
the
thing.
object.
It's not the same
They're not
thing. One
exactly
of
the
them
same thing,
is
but they're similar.
no, it is not. Listen. One of them is a sauce being put on food slash appetizers.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Now, okay. We have established that. Okay, right?
Yes.
We've established that ketchup with fries is in fact a sauce that goes on the things. Okay, like the argument whether or not the ketchup goes on the fries so that you can like you have an easier time picking them and like have no spare ketchup left behind, or
Right.
you put the ketchup next to the fries, whatever. That's an argument for another time. Okay, but we have established that they are a separate topic because they're a sauce with food, and this is different because it's a drink that with fucking I don't even know what it is. Okay, is it dessert? Is it like a taste enhancer? No, you have to chew that shit,
Yes, you do. Because it's
and
food.
that's bad.
How's that bad?
I do not like it. Listen,
It's
if I'm gonna drink something, okay, I don't want to chew what I'm drinking.
but
Okay,
you can drink it first and then chew
listen. Okay,
afterwards, is what I'm saying. That's what I do with boba. Are you trying to
okay. Compromise.
Okay, great.
If you put the balls outside of the drink and eat them along with the drink, okay,
Okay, I'm with you
Would
so
that would
far.
that be would that be better?
It's
Right?
a bit redundant, but or not redundant. Redundant's not the right word. It's unnecessary, I think.
So was putting them inside and then
N-
that's literally not an argument in that case.
but no, but I mean, if you're going to put, eat them together in the first place, you might as well just put it in the drink so that you don't have to spend the
But
time.
then it feels bad.
That's interesting. It's interesting. So it seems like then that this your hatred of boba comes from a guttural feeling place.
Yes.
That's interesting. Okay. I think
Listen.
I
Okay.
understand now.
Listen.
I think I have.
Listen. 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 Maybe millions of years ago, our ancestors might have eaten fish eggs inside of water. All right. And for some people, eating caramel balls inside of boba might awaken that, primordial feeling of eating fish eggs inside of water. For me, it's not a good taste because I am, in fact, an evolved being that has no need to awaken such instincts. Therefore, I do not like boba. Shut up.
Interesting. Okay. Well, at least from this conversation, I have come to understand a little bit more your guttural hatred of boba. So
I am glad.
I'm a little bit closer towards the truth, but I still will respectfully
The
disagree
truth is boba sucks.
with incorrect. But I will respectfully disagree with your opinion on boba.
There we go. It's that vine all over again. That is not correct. Because according to the encyclopedia of
My God, I just remembered that.
dude, I love that vine.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
And they were roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
I'm so glad people are still quoting that on TikTok.
Dude, I know. Dude, the cultural impact. We have talked about the cultural impact of Vine before in this podcast. All right. Like
Yeah.
I cannot remember which episode it was, but oh my god. Even today, like TikTok itself, like, you know, TikToks that reminds me of Vine, like that's literally one of the most like prominent categories when it comes to TikTok compilations on YouTube. And
Oh
that
yeah.
is amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Like we have this new platform and yet, all right, it's still being compared to a platform that had been shut down for years now. All right.
Yeah.
Give me a second, by the way. I'm going to close my window because apparently construction only starts when I start recording. Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. Construction
All
can
right,
be
I'm back.
very,
Hello.
very annoying. Um,
Howdy, howdy.
Welcome back. Hope there were no squirrels. Um,
No, I haven't seen any so far, but you never know.
they're conspiring. They're
They're
probably
conspiring.
under a
Yeah.
tree or something.
Oh, yeah.
Um, but yeah,
Ooh.
I was going to say the term, this has Vine energy is like a
Yes.
cultural, just norm. A cult. It's part of our
Oh, yeah.
vocabulary as Gen Z now. Just
Yeah.
Vine energy, right? So it definitely has had a very large cultural impact, and I think just in general, just with the with technology and having smartphones at our disposal, um it's uh, the world is a much more connected place. I remember when I was in elementary school back when not everyone had a smartphone yet, that
Oh, my
it's
gosh.
kind of funny now thinking about like how like basically everyone now has a smartphone, but what is it, like 15 years ago, it was not the case. So I don't know, it's just interesting to think about, you know so it seems like you're looking something up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I like You said a few words, and that just triggered my ADHD, and now I'm looking up what's going on with Brexit right about
Oh,
now.
I'm glad iPhones reminded you of Brexit.
No, you said like, oh, the world is a much more connected place, and and I thought about, what that meant, how is it more connected, like the ways it was connected, and then I thought about the EU, and I then like that led to Brexit.
Brexit.
And like
Yeah.
then I was like, what's the situation with Brexit right about now?
Hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
There, huh?
Give me the
Interesting. Okay.
deets.
Yeah, no, like, oh, the details?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like the biggest issue regarding like, Brexit was the situation with Northern Ireland because like, Britain was trying to like assert its sovereignty as an island nation, and yet Ireland was still being a part of, you know, the EU, and Northern Ireland, as a part of the UK, was trying to, get out alongside with
Yeah.
UK. So it was like, like the whole question was there going to be a hard border between Ireland and Northern Ireland, and what would that mean? Because like there was essentially an open border agreement between Ireland and Northern Ireland because of troubles, and like it was like a difficult situation, and like I I knew that Boris Johnson was like, okay, yep, Brexit done, we left.
Yeah.
And I did not know how it was resolved. And now I'm like seeing a bunch of things, like July 5th, Northern Ireland sovereignty is being discussed, that kind of stuff. So it's a it's a difficult situation. And it's most
Agree.
likely like, the entire process is being, um undermined essentially by coronavirus because of how much of a big old distraction it is.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Definitely doesn't help.
yeah, definitely. Like, yeah, one way coronavirus, like, really has an impact on us is that it's a pretty good distraction for modern day politicians, and that's dangerous, to say the very least.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. It's
yeah, yeah,
rough. It's a
yeah.
rough time in the world.
That's rough, buddy.
That's
Yeah,
rough, buddy.
yeah. I was kind of like
Um,
the. I'm kind of thinking about it right now. I wonder if this has something to like the reemergence of IRA TikTok, like is it because of the current Brexit agreement or disagreement or non-existent agreement?
say that again.
Agreement?
You
Like
cut out for a second.
because oh, I was just wondering about, like there's kind of a, reemergence of IRA TikTok right about now.
IRA
Even
TikTok?
IRA TikTok? IRA,
Oh,
you know?
IRA. As in the what is it? Something revenue. Wait, am I thinking? I'm thinking of IRS. Why was I thinking of
Bro,
IRS?
I'm talking about the Irish. It's,
uh, gotcha. Okay, 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 okay.
yeah.
I have not run into this side of TikTok yet, so I think that's why I was confused.
Wait, you haven't?
I have not run
In
into this side of TikTok yet.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. All right,
But
my
do
gosh.
continue. Do continue.
What is going on? Oh geez. Okay. Well, yep, this is happening again. I'm getting a lot of, okay. I'm getting like a lot of texts all of a sudden. But yeah, IRA is the Irish Republican Army.
Mm-hmm.
And
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah, and like there's kind of a re-emergence of its like membership essentially, and it's like um yeah, it might have something to do with the hard border that may or may not be on the Irish North, Ireland North Ireland border.
Mm-hmm.
I need to look that up a bit more. It's been a while since I've looked at that part of the world, considering, America is literally on fire right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Quite literally on
quite
fire.
literally, yes.
Yeah. The sun was orange yesterday, which was kind of scary.
Jeez.
From all the literal fires that were going on.
Oh
So,
yeah. Oh,
uh,
that's why it was orange.
Yeah, it was all the ash.
Jeez.
Yeah, my mom had us cover all the furniture outside just because she was, paranoid about ash falling.
Gotcha.
But
Jeez. That's scary. Well, today is less orange.
it's less
Although,
orange.
yeah, in the morning it was pretty orange. Now it's, back to its, white-ish color because it's cloudy. Yeah,
Yeah, but
which is nice. Oh, 50-minute mark, by the way. I forgot the 45-minute mark. Yeah,
it's
sorry
all
about that.
good. It's all good.
I'm sorry, audience. I failed you guys. Oh no. Uh,
Bless you.
there we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh God. Oh, that was a hard sneeze.
Sneezing is a difficult thing for all of us, Aaron.
Shut up. Oh my God. Shut
Um,
up. No, it was hard enough that it hurt my nose. That like it was forceful, is what I was trying to say. What just happened? I sneezed so hard. Now my shoulder hurts.
it's the old sneezing shoulder
Oh my
pain.
gosh. I like sneeze so hard now I'm falling apart.
Yeah,
My goodness.
that's why you always close your eyes when you sneeze because your eyes will pop out. Keep them open. I don't know if that's true, but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a myth. Like, I'm not. Oh, doggo. Doggo.
he's outside. But yeah, so that's one of the dogs, or one of my dogs
Very
in
nice.
here, audience. He is a white brownish poodle mix. That's his breed, and he is very territorial. Very territorial. Yeah. My gosh, back with the slips.
Terry.
Terry, come here, Terry. Let me put sunscreen on your face, okay?
Terry, show me them pecs, Terry.
You're
God.
gonna get cancer if you don't put sunscreen on, Terry.
My God.
If you don't listen to your auntie, I swear to God.
Dude, your accent is like light years away from mine.
Well, I've been experimenting. It was one of my accents that I practiced by myself while I was working at Irvine Lanes. Yeah, it was rough.
That's
Yeah,
rough, buddy.
it is rough, buddy. It is rough.
Oh
buddy.
God, I need to. Jeez, I've been putting off watching Korra for a while now. I need to like get myself to restart watching that at some
It's
point.
okay. There's no deadline. There's no like you have to watch it by next week because
Finish the show or finish the show or Momo gets it. All right.
Momo.
Dude, yeah. My gosh. One of my favorite memes of all time is like Atla versus Atla if Momo had a gun. Because of how accurate it is. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, it's a thing. And it's like,
I'll have to look
it
this
shows Atla is like this long thing and Momo is just like this tiny little thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And like, oh my gosh. There's also a similar meme where it's like, Atla versus Atla if Alpa legit started eating bitches. So it was like
Yeah. It'd be a
dude,
totally
Atla
different
memes
story.
are my bread and butter.
Yeah.
They are pretty Gucci.
The majority of my Atla memes come from the subreddit.
Yes.
But yeah, they're fairly good, if I do say so myself.
Very nice.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. That reminds me of a similar meme where someone edited the Harry Potter movies to use every time they use their wands, they use a gun
instead of wands,
instead.
they use guns. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I watched that. I
funny.
love it. I love it so much.
Yeah. There's also back to Avatar. I watched recently. I don't know why.
Of course, yeah. Back to Avatar. That can be a summary of this podcast.
I don't know why I didn't mention this first, but I just got reminded of a recent Avatar meme that I saw where, and this is a classic, right? But
Right.
it's the one where they literally just censor words, just to make everything seem that much dirtier, right? And so they showed, like, for example, the Boomy episode from season
Mm.
1, and it was Aang, and he was like, so the person I point to is the person I'm gonna beep. And I was like, oh, okay.
I choose you. Wrong choice. All right, yeah. I can't do the boomy voice right about now. Like
Yeah.
my throat is.
So early in the morning.
It's 1:30.
So early. So early.
All right. Let's start wrapping up. Right
Oh,
about
I
now.
didn't know it was Christmas already.
Oh my god. It's
I'm
a
a
good
riot. I'm
thing.
here all week.
Yeah. It's a good thing. It's a good thing we aren't recording these episodes in person because like by episode 3 I'd probably start strangling you.
Yeah. Probably would have been dead at this point. So
Sure. Yeah.
from death by Eren Strangle.
Oh yeah.
Strangle?
That's a lie. That's a
Yeah.
lie. You. That's a
I don't,
lie. I wouldn't be able to take you on.
yeah, because then we just start. I
Yeah.
don't know.
You know what? Homoerotic battles is something we can lay for the next episode.
Yeah.
There you go.
His hand slowly
No.
creeped it.
No.
Oh,
And with that,
this isn't our Wattpad episode.
this has been this has been the Can of Worms episode for the Save It for the podcast. Please send us questions. That's right. The file in which you send us the questions is in the description below. And if you wish to contact us, you can contact us through our email, Save It for the Podcast with 2 T's, indeed, which is also down in the description below. And yeah, please send us questions. Thank you very much for listening, and we shall see you all next time.
For our Wattpad episode.
No, I mean, sure, we might.